Shakey's all-you-can-eat brunch or lunch from just $14.99.
Okay, let's go!
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Freaking suck, man. Fire everybody. They suck.
Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
George, have you ever watched a full football game sitting side by side with Christopher Arthur Morales?
In the past, I'm sure we have, yeah.
Because it's not like where he's trying to tell you, like, hey, you know what? Wow, on 3rd and short, maybe they should do this because look at this situation or look at that. It's always like, they suck. This is a disaster. I'm like, bro, it's the first quarter. It's a long game.
No, he overreacts to everything. Like, that's just who he is. I mean, you're surprised by this?
Because Bergie's thinking like an analyst, you know what I mean?
We were having conversation.
Right. And Chris is just in there, they freaking suck, man. Fire everybody. They suck.
Hey, it's Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone in your community, or just taking a deep, calming breath when you need it. Nice. For mental health resources, check out loveyourmindtoday.org. At loveyourmindtoday.org, you'll find information that may help you get through a tough time. Things like tips for dealing with stress, how to navigate difficulties like financial worries, anger, substance use, and more. You can also find real stories of how people navigated their own mental health challenges. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
All gas, all Lakers.
The Grammy road trip keeps rolling, and now it hits the nation's capital. Friday in D.C.
And now a steal by Jackson Hayes, and now he's got to run out. Slam dunk, he did a gypsy-do between his legs.
LeBron, Luka, and the purple and gold battle the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. Coverage begins Friday at 2:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
Lakers basketball is a final. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here is Jared Allen, top of the key. Stolen by LaRavia. Picked up, given to Luka. Lakers bring it out of the backcourt. Luka, length of the court pass. LeBron slammed up. Heads up play by Luka, Michael. He saw LeBron was one-on-one, and like a quarterback seeing a receiver one-on-one, he just whipped the ball down there and let LeBron jump for it. Cavs 7, Lakers 6.
And that was early on, the way they were moving the ball, the way they were playing, the way they were getting down the court. And that was the call of the game, brought to you by the Colin Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA can trust after an accident. 800-345-6789, 800-345-6789. It was good in the first quarter. Heck, it was even good in the second quarter. Go to the break, down by 2. And then, okay, here's that bad cliche. It was a tale of two halves. Third quarter, Lakers get outscored 42-22. Unacceptable. Luka wasn't rotating. LeBron wasn't boxing out. Rui couldn't hit a shot. Nobody could do anything in that third quarter. Out-hustled, outplayed. J.J. Redick was out-coaching that third quarter because he didn't make any kind of adjustments. And the Lakers get worked bad. 129-99. That fourth quarter, forget about it. I mean, everybody played in the fourth quarter, and I give JJ credit for this, like realizing this game was out of hand, no need to push it. The Lakers are now 3-2 on this Grammy trip. When you guys know, I like to wager every now and then. I usually don't bet NBA basketball because I'm working it, so I rarely ever do it. I actually haven't made a bet this season on NBA. Price picks, yeah, but like actual game, I always look at the odds because Vegas always knows what's going on. So I looked at it today, and I was telling producer Funches, like, Cleveland is a 2.5-point favorite without Mobley and without Garland. Okay, at home, you give people credit for being at home. You're going to give them some of that. But that was a close game, and that's exactly what I expected. I expected it to be a game where they go back and forth, just like they did in the first quarter, just like they did in the second. Like, all right. Trading punches, back and forth, good. But second half, and Ireland even talked about it, the way that the Lakers failed to close the second quarter, the way that the Lakers are failing to close quarters, well, they'll have lapses where they just don't lock in and they give away big runs. That's a concern. And tonight, it really shone because that third quarter, woof, it wasn't even close. Do whatever you want. Olay to the board. Wide open threes. Sure, why not? A couple bright spots. Gabe Vincent, I like it. Jared Vanderbilt, energy, like it. But where was everybody else? And if you listen to the pregame show, I always have a feature called The X Factor. I talk with Funch. Like, Funch, who's the guy that we think is going to be the X Factor for tonight? We try to stay away from Luka, LeBron, because that's just way too easy. And the way that Rui Hachimura had been playing, the way that Rui has been coming off the bench, giving the Lakers that boost. So I went with Rui tonight. Holy smokes, do I look stupid? Absolutely brutal from Rui. Probably one of his worst games in Laker uniform. 0 for 2 from 3. 0 for 7 from the field. Provided nothing. A minus 17 on the plus-minus. I'm not a big plus-minus guy, but damn, that is glaring right there. Lakers are now 3-2 on this road trip. 213-799-0139. 213-799-0139. How are you feeling, Laker fans? We were talking about this in the back. DeAndre Hawkins, who's working with us, host of Laker Talk Daily, Funch. And, you know, Cleveland is kind of a scheduled loss. I hate that term. The second night of a back-to-back, I get it, but you're rested. You know what's going on. The Cleveland game, this one, not for me, the schedule loss. Because they didn't have their guys. Again, Spider Mitchell's there. They have other dudes. And what happens? Every single game, there's going to be a player that is going to get after it. There's always going to be a player that's going to pop up off the bench. Tonight, we could go to old friend Thomas Bryant. He had his 10. NBA champion. How about DeAndre Hunter? He had 12. Jalen Tyson. You guys know that name? DeAndre, you know the name Jalen Tyson?
I'm aware of Jalen Tyson, correct?
Yeah.
Is he from the Tyson Chicken Farms?
No. Jalen Tyson went to Cal from Texas. DeAndre, when was he drafted?
Oh, please don't.
Oh yeah, I'm going there now.
Don't go there.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Don't tell me he was in the same draft class.
Bunch? Let him know.
Yes, in the same draft class as Mr. Dalton Connect.
Oh, no.
Came after a couple of picks after him. Drafted a couple picks after him by Cleveland.
Number 20.
Yeah.
6'6", shooter, Jalen Thompson. Tonight, 20. Last game, 14. Before that, 17, 14. You know, DeAndre. Yeah. That kind of night right there where everything gets exposed.
I believe he has a brother, too, that's going to be like a...
Yeah, he's going to be a pick.
A pick in the NFL, yeah.
He's going to be... he's from the Dallas area, Texas, right there.
Yeah.
The brother's a baller.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but tonight he was a shooter.
Exactly.
We know this, Laker fans. You show up, and everybody's going to get the points. Spider Mitchell in the first half, where was he? Not really there.
He was struggling in the first half.
Oh, yes, he was. Then all of a sudden, Wide open three. No adjustments from the Lakers. None in that third quarter. And Funch, what was the stat you sent me? They're now 10-10 against teams that are 500 or better?
10-10 versus teams are 500 or above. So they're 500 against 500 or above teams. That's a tongue twister.
You know what? I'm doing it. 213-799-0139. 213-799-0139. How are you feeling, Laker fans? Or is this one of those schedule loss, you're not feeling too bad about it? You're definitely not shambles because this team has been playing good. Chicago was good. But this is where this Laker team is. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Right when you feel like they're turning the corner, they go right back. And I'm doing it. Funch, I'm doing it.
Do it.
First caller. You know who I'm going with? Ken.
I knew it.
In Newport Beach. My friend, you're on Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Well, first off, I'm really surprised because I was doing business all day, and I turned on the game. I didn't realize that the Lakers had traded LeBron back to Cleveland. I mean, 3 baskets, 6 turnovers, 0 defense. He played a good game for Cleveland.
Come on, Ken. You're better than this. It's 2026. I expect better trash talk from you. Ken, come on. You're giving me Laker level. You're giving me Laker level energy. You are giving me third quarter energy, Ken. I am disappointed in you.
All right.
What else you got? What else you got?
Okay, 16-8 turnovers.
Okay, there we go.
Lakers to Cleveland.
Uh-huh.
And like you mentioned, Rui, 0 points. 0 for 7.
Yeah.
I can only tell you, if this was Phil Jackson or some other top coach, they would not have allowed this to happen. They would have put the entire team on the bench and played the reserve.
No, he wouldn't have. Ken, what was one of Phil's biggest problems? He would not call timeout, and he would just let the guys roll, and all of a sudden the lead is even bigger. Come on, Ken.
Okay, all right. I'm just a little disappointed, and it's absolute horrible game.
There you
and
go.
LeBron really was terrible. He really was terrible tonight.
Yeah. Now Ken, you're back to my side. Now you're there.
Okay.
What happens this weekend, Ken?
Well, this was the game that I thought they were going to win right here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought LeBron would come out and really run a great game for his fans, but he just wasn't there. And I guess he was emotional before the game, so maybe it had something to do with it. But
Ken, this is why I'm glad I went to you. Ken, you know what? This is interesting. Ken came out and is blaming the oldest guy, and now you're blaming LeBron for having emotions.
Yeah.
Ken, never.
I'm not doing good tonight.
No. Just like Ron the Caddy, land the plane, baby, land the plane. Ken, love you. Talk to you soon. See, Ken wasn't ready to be first.
He was not.
He was not.
By the way, to his credit, LeBron has 6 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
Very sloppy play from him.
Sloppy play from everybody.
From everybody.
Sloppy.
Hey, you know what grinds my gears?
Oh, we got to grind my gears.
Yeah.
Grind my gears.
Wait, Lakers Talk Daily with DeAndre's tomorrow at 11. Well, go ahead.
I just can't stand the second half performance. I can't stand every single game when they come out. They always come out flat-footed as soon as that third quarter hits. It should be no excuse.
DeAndre, who's Naquan Tomlin?
Memphis guy.
Right? You know how many minutes he played today?
Like 19.
8. I'm sorry. He had 29 minutes, right? He had 8 points. The reason I bring him up? He grabbed 3 rebounds. Every single time you saw a rebound, you saw number 35 around the basket. You saw him. Hustle, effort was there from everybody on Cleveland, not on the Lakers. And offensive rebounding, I said it at the halftime, and I said it at the end of the game, 14-8 offensive rebound on the side of Cleveland. Yeah.
It's unexcusable, though, how they just come out there flat-footed like that. You got beat by 30.
Yeah, and you had the day off.
You went into halftime with good momentum. I understand Luka Doncic went out a little bit with that ankle injury. Yes, could that be a little toll on how his play was? Possibly.
You were down 2.
You were down 2 going to halftime.
Yeah, and Luka twisted an ankle. LeBron twisted an ankle. Don't even get me going on that floor over there.
But they were very fortunate that the Cavaliers were missing shots in the first half because Cavaliers weren't shooting well in that first half. But guess what? They made adjustments. They started knocking down the right jump shots. They started getting to their spots.
Wait, you just said the word adjustments. That's what they did. Our good friend Jeff Garcia for the Cruise Show is listening right now. Love Jeff Garcia, the sports dude. Back in the day, he used to have the Aquanet set on power. That's our dude.
Power 106. Love that guy.
He said, remember, Rui was on social media today. He saw
I do know
rumors about him.
I do know what's going on with Rui. Yes.
Yeah, so maybe that
really interests me.
Yeah. You know what we're talking about, DeAndre? Who's Doja Cat?
Oh, Doja Cat. Oh,
so supposedly there's a rumor that Rui's dating Doja Cat.
Ain't no way.
And Rui even left a comment like, no, not happening. Your phone call is coming up, 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139. Let me refresh my screen for points in the paint. Do I really want to do this? Do I want to look at points in the paint? Because points in the paint all season long, brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Points in the paint tonight. Bam! 60-48 advantage for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, here's JJ Redick. Just rolled right now into my screen. Here's JJ on what happened in the second half.
In that second quarter, it was 40-30. Yeah. We gave up 4 points on basically just not playing solid defense. We were gambling and kind of got very disconnected from our guys, and they got 2 layups, and then I think they got an offensive rebound or maybe a transition point after a turnover, cut it to 4, and then just for the rest of the quarter just kind of going back and forth. But we got outplayed. You can say I got outcoached. I probably should have made substitutions earlier in that third. We just didn't look like we had all our juice tonight, and should have went to the bench earlier in that third, and just felt like an avalanche after that, of threes and layups, really.
Oh, that's Lakers head coach J.J. Redick on Spectrum Sportsnet. Afterwards, you're right. Avalanche, great way to describe it. Lakers lose in Cleveland 129-99. They're 3-2 on their Grammy trip. Your phone calls coming up. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m.
I can't stand cosigners. Cosign people that cosign arguments. My wife is the biggest cosigner in the world, and it messes up, whatever I'm trying to teach my daughter. Hey, we need to do X, Y, and Z. You need to do this. And she'll go, yeah, you need to do that. And it makes my daughter...
Say it like that?
Well, kind of, she cosigns what I say.
Okay.
I don't need a cosigner, and you're messing it up because now she's mad because it feels like we're picking on her.
Okay.
Okay. That's a different perspective that I never thought about.
She has turned into Flavor Flav. She is the biggest hype man in the world. Yeah, boy. Everything I say, Grace, pick your shoes up. Yeah, boy.
I love Flavor Flav. He's hilarious.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube. This is the Lakers postgame show
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
LeBron James tonight from the Lakers PR staff. Fantastic work by them as always. LeBron James reached 60,000 career regular season minutes tonight. First player, of course, in NBA history to reach that mark. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is second with 57,446. Let's go back out to J.J. Redick, who had to talk about his team again. And I'm going straight to it. That offensive rebounding.
Well, we did a really good job early after misses of getting down the floor. Bron got a couple, Jake got a couple, those early seals versus their smalls. And then as the first half progressed, they got, I believe it was 10 offensive rebounds and only scored 8 points. We got a little bit lucky in that regard. And it's not like sometimes it's you got to go grab the ball. Sometimes it's you got to box out. Sometimes it's an unlucky bounce, and it felt like a lot of their offensive rebounds were a confluence of all three. Didn't feel like we got to 50-50 balls tonight, and I used the word lethargic, Dan. I don't know if you were in here. Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me Google that because some of the people that listen don't know those words, like me. Lethargic. Get the proper definition. Lethargic. It's affected by lethargy. It's an adjective. Sluggish and apathetic. All right? Characterized by laziness or lack of energy. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Lethargic Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. The player of the game tonight is going to be somebody from Cleveland. And I'm going to go with this man right here, Spider Mitchell.
Tonight, they look tired. Here is LeBron. He just gave the ball right to Donovan Mitchell. Just handed it to him. Mitchell to the other end. Slam dunk.
So I put an exclamation mark on this game. Back up to 25.
With 10 minutes left, you leave LeBron and Luka out there?
No, you take them out. And the player of the game is Donovan Mitchell, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the Here Now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a brand new Toyota. We make it easy. Of course, our good friends at Northridge Toyota taking care of me. Funch, I still haven't filled up from last week. And you know me, I'm up and down these streets, bro.
Wow. See, I told you I love this hybrid.
Still have not.
Oh, you got the hybrid now.
Oh, you haven't seen my Toyota Camry hybrid?
Oh, I haven't seen the Toyota Camry now.
You haven't seen the wheels on it?
Oh, I have not.
Oh, well, you probably walked by it because I always park in that one spot.
Mm-hmm.
You probably walked by and said, ooh.
I probably did, honestly.
How do you say that? Ooh.
Ooh.
Right? Is that promo?
Yeah,
ooh. That's me right there. Yes, I do know what lethargic means. It's called playing it up there, Ruben. Take care of you right now. All right. We're international, but we're also very, very big across North America. South Dakota. Beach Walrus on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto, thanks for having me back. You asked for solutions. Let's start with some anti-lethargy. That's a start, brother. Noah Mobley, yikes. Jalen Tyson. Luka, 5 minutes in the third, he grabs a defensive rebound. Allen pokes it away, lays it in. The third quarter was ugly, both sides of the ball. Like, when you think back to 90s Bulls, Steph Dubs, they dominated third quarters. That's what good teams do. And that's on coaches and studs and leadership coming out of halftime. And by the way, Luka's ankle roll, that was him bunny hopping backwards like an unnecessary bunny. Like, check the tape on that. So here's some stats I want to throw at you quick.
Wait, hold on. Beach Walrus, you're going to go after this? Okay, he can hop and hop and hop. There's still no excuse for you to have a stupid raised floor.
Fine, but what's he hopping back for? And does he not? I mean, you're on the court. He knows what that court is, right? Like self-awareness a little bit, maybe?
Damn, Beach Walrus coming strong.
But let me give you some stats.
Salty.
In January, the Lakers are 8-7, okay?
Yeah.
Luka, when he has 10 or more assists, they're 5-1. And that's against Denver and San Antonio, like good teams. So share the ball. They're 5-0 if he gets a block. That's effort, dude. They're 13. If he has 13 or more field goals.
The Beach Walrus, who led the Lakers in assists tonight?
That's a great question.
Luka.
Nobody? Did they score a basket tonight?
Luka. He had 6 assists.
Yeah. He had 6 assists?
Yeah, he led the team in assists. So you're
Yeah,
saying
he
share
needs
the
to,
ball.
he needs to get 10. 10 is the number, Beto.
How about somebody
10
make
is the number.
shots? How about somebody make shots, Marcus
Fair.
Smart?
Let me
Rui?
get, well, you know who was 4 for 4?
How about
you know who was
Laravia?
4 for 4 tonight? Dominating was 4 for 4.
Don't even start with no dominating. First of all,
let me keep spitting at you.
two of those
Let me
were
keep spitting at you.
2 of those were dunks, and one of them barely became a dunk. All right. So domination. Don't even start with no domination with DeAndre Ayton. Come on,
I'm not with it either. I'm making a joke there, but when he takes 25 or more field goals, they're 1-5 this month. If he gets to the line, if he gets 9 free throw attempts, they're 7-2. So attack. If he shoots 80%, they're 7-1. And then the other.
But
here are some other stats.
tonight's numbers are skewed because he only played 30 minutes. He didn't even play most of the fourth quarter. So these numbers are skewed tonight. Tonight the number. So you're blaming Luka for tonight's loss?
No, I am saying the change that you asked about last time when I got off the radio was, well, what are the changes? The changes are Luka's style of basketball, and this is what I'm saying. Get downhill and attack, spray the ball out early to get other guys included so they actually want to play defense. Defense is your problem. You know that. We can all agree on that.
Hold on.
Yep.
That they actually want to play defense? Shouldn't they want to play defense from the moment they step on the floor?
Yep. Everybody should want to, but when you stand there and watch all the time.
Hold on. You're a pro. You're a millionaire, and you're going to say, oh, Luka's not passing me. I'm not playing
They're
defense
humans,
now.
Dude.
No,
They're humans.
No, they're professionals.
Yes.
The check makes you play. And if you cannot
Is
perform,
that,
next person up.
Do we see DeAndre Ayton? Do we see DeAndre Ayton wanting to play because of the check? I mean, he's the antithesis.
There's a
of this
reason
argument.
DeAndre Ayton isn't closing the games with them. There's a reason DeAndre Ayton got bought out.
Correct.
Yeah, and you're defending DeAndre. You're calling him dominating.
I'm not defending. I'm saying Luka needs to over-involve him early to get him to buy in, so maybe he makes a play.
You want me to hold everybody's
hand? With Rui.
Step it up. Step it up. You want to be on the floor.
That's what leaders do, dude. That's what leaders do.
Oh my God.
That's what good basketball players do. They get everybody else bought in. That's what they do. Last thing I'll give you, Beto. Rui in 21 minutes, if he just gets on the court, they're 4-1. If he gets 2 rebounds, dude, they're 4-1. And if he gets 10 field goal attempts, they're 4-1. So involve Rui, get him aggressive, and get him some shots. Period.
He was 0 for 7.
He was terrible tonight.
So weren't they trying to get him involved?
7 shots. You tell me. Keep feeding the dude.
Okay.
Keep feeding him.
Oh, okay. Keep missing. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. You lost by 30 anyway.
Okay, but when the game was close, he's not knocking the shots. You're gonna go back to him. Also, Rui,
Okay, well,
another player who he coming off the bench, and if he's not getting his shot done, where are the rebounds? Where's the effort? Where is that at? Why are you going up and down and just going through the motions? That's what the problem is. Not just Rui, the entire team tonight.
Correct. Lethargy, right? That's the word, lethargic. But where's Vandy on the boards? Where's anybody on the boards? Because they aren't involved offensively. Like, that's part of the game, dude. You have to
Vanderbilt was aggressive.
From your role players.
Vanderbilt aggressive. He led him in rebounding.
He did with 6, dude. 6 rebounds.
He played
That's not leading rebounding.
He had the most rebounds.
That's nothing. That's nothing, though. If your leading rebounding is 6 rebounds, you've lost. The real question is,
they lost by 30.
Out of the second half? Why did they come out of the second half and look so flat?
That's a different story. That I'm right there with you, because the adjustments or lack thereof. And when they win, it's because that third quarter comes out strong. Beach Walrus, love you, man. I got to get going because I got to get to the other Walrus. I got to get to other people.
Have a good one.
All right, appreciate it as always, man. I like that guy. He comes in strong. That's what's up right there. Beach Walrus.
That was my first time hearing Beach Walrus.
Oh, well, he has a podcast with regular Walrus.
I was told.
Yeah,
I was told. So
yeah.
I'm informed.
You know, I'm gonna start a podcast on YouTube with Funchy right now.
We need another walrus calling in.
Okay,
like a different type of walrus.
Like what kind?
Like a Pacific walrus, Atlantic walrus.
Pacifist walrus.
Those are a couple. Yeah, those are type of walruses I looked up.
Are you serious?
I'm not lying. A Pacific walrus and an Atlantic walrus.
What are a bunch of walruses together? What are they called?
Walleye.
No, for real. Look it up.
I don't know.
Look it up, fool. You're looking at them. 213-799-0139 on the night where the Lakers making everybody all feisty. Mitch in New Jersey. He'll calm us down. Mitch, you awake?
Yeah, Bailey. How you doing, Bailey?
Go get your coffee, bro. Come on, let's go. Bring it.
Funchy. Hey, how about you and I have a podcast?
What do you want to talk about? Like Joe DiMaggio and Joe Garagiola?
Two good Italian guys, but yeah. I'm over, check out my Spanish, my fellow peeps. I don't want to get into that, but, Gretchen, I love talking to you, by the way. Aiden, what else is new? So I'll skip over that. Aiden's kind of like Ben Simmons. I mean, they can stand in for each other. But with the Lakers, you play up to your opponent. And LeBron, he's so emotional. Did I miss to announce that he's going to retire this year? And if he does retire this year, I'd like to see him have a send off like everybody else does, every other superstars does. But if he goes, does Barney go? And poorly bad game today. Really bad. Another injury. What else is new? I think he has a lot of injuries, boy.
Yeah.
Because I'm an LA team.
Yep.
I'm the West Coast, living on the West Coast, but you got the life there, Beto. Stay warm, right?
No, it's cold in the studio right now, Mitch. And you know what? Maybe like Bill Mazeroski or something. We can talk to him too or something. I don't know. Always appreciate Mitch from Jersey checking in right now. Hardcore Laker fans. Go back out to hear what JJ Redick had to say about tonight's game. Not having enough juice. Is this what Rebecca labeled it? Oh, I got to hear this.
Substitutions, switch coverages. We went to some zone in the second half. I thought our communication, coming out of that into our 5 defense wasn't great. We were not good with we said we wanted to be physical, and we were not good with our physicality in that first half. And frankly, I know the expected score was 61-60, and it was 57-55, but felt like we got a little lucky. Couldn't get to 50-50 balls in that first half, and they had 10 offensive rebounds and only scored 8 points off of them. And just really struggled to get loose balls all night, and they got a lot of advantages. Just running into basically ghost and slips, and we weren't ever connected with our guy.
That's how Lakers head coach JJ Redick after the Lakers get worked 129-99 in Cleveland. LeBron is at the podium right now. We're going to hear what he's got to say. We'll have that for you coming up. A group of walruses is most commonly called a herd, but can also be referred to as a huddle, a colony, or pod, especially when they're gathered on a land in large numbers. So we got beach walrus in South Dakota. Regular walrus, we're going to check in with him. We got Cappy walrus in South. We got a walrus in Ontario, walrus in OC.
People in the chat room said I should call myself Hungry Walrus.
Hungry walrus. We got Walrus Walsh. We got to laugh because the Lakers tonight. 213-799-0139. McGee in San Pedro. Hey, there's some walruses in San Pedro, right? At Point Furman?
We got peacocks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Listen, okay, I want to talk about 2 things. I saw the silly Dalton Connect trade demand. This is why you don't draft these
hold on. Okay, McGee, it says demand. You really think it was a demand, or it might have been like, hey, if you want to trade me, it's cool? Because who the hell is he to say I'm demanding a trade? I think the headline might be misleading.
I want to send a PSA to all 24 and over college basketball players.
Oh, there's a lot now.
If you're not coming to the league playing defense, you're not getting anywhere. So Dalton Connect, listen, you didn't develop a defensive skill set when you got to the NBA. No one needs you. Your 3-point shooting is valuable, but you can't stay on the court. So that's why you're not playing. Okay, now my good friend Rui, 18 minutes, 0 points. That's the coach's fault. Rui is a valuable player to this team. He must score. He must be an option, even when Austin comes back.
Okay, Rui but why is it Rui? Why is it JJ's fault that Rui missed all his shots tonight?
He missed all his shots, but it's how you put Rui in position. You got to let him get a couple baseline drives. Let him hold the ball a little bit too. He can hold the ball. He can work off the dribble. I just feel like he kind of settles himself. Maybe it's not JJ. It's more Rui than JJ.
Yeah, because
but
JJ's not the one
to see the value.
JJ's not the one like pulling up from too far from mid range. He's not doing that. It was Rui. Rui looked out of it tonight.
He probably is. Like you said, he's coming back from a groin, so there's going to be days.
But yeah, but his last Chicago, he didn't look like groin. He had 23.
Yeah,
he hit 4 3-pointers. This is the problem with Rui. This is the problem with some of these Lakers. They're not consistent. Ayton, Rui, some of these guys. McGee, what are you doing? You washing dishes or what?
Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry. I just had to get I saw the Dalton Connect thing and said, well, you're an old player.
Yeah.
And you're not valuable. But, yeah, the Lakers got to get these bench guys, like, consistent. They have to third quarter cannot be atrocious. It could be bad. But the third quarter was the difference again.
Woof. Bad.
It was 99-77 at the end of the third. But it wasn't that bad before the third started.
Dude, they were down 2 at the half.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
there's something or there's a mood. That's a mood thing. As a coach, when you come out of the half, that's a mood. There's a mood. There's a vibe. There's something there where there's strategy being said and people are not taking that in at the half. And then they're coming out in the third quarter trying to go through the motions.
But, Big E, they're not your junior high students that need to be motivated. These are grown-ass men that are rich as can be. And if you can't get yourself up and you're down with 2, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Let me tell JJ Redick something. He better listen.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is like when Kaplan does it with Sedano, right? We're gonna role play, all right? So you're gonna be
Mark Walter.
Okay, you're Mark Walter. Okay. Hey, Mark Walter. What do you want to tell Rob Pelinka? What do you want to tell JJ?
I want to tell Rob. They fired 10 coaches in the NFL this year. 10. And a couple of them are legitimate franchise cornerstone coaches. JJ better understand that the move is coming. There's a lot of movement going on with the Lakers at the end of this season. I like JJ. I think he's better suited for a younger team, but he's going to have to understand he's going to have to he's going to have to win this job the rest of the year. He doesn't have the job going forward. He has to win that job, and there's things he's going to have to do to win the job. And unfortunately, it's not really under his control because he has dominant players like Luka and LeBron who can carry a team without a coach in a way. So, JJ, better listen. This is Mark Walter telling you. I'm going to make moves. I like you, but I don't love you. Good night.
All right, McGee in San Pedro, another junior high teacher. Just let you know, J.J. Redick signed a 2-year extension in September 2025. His deal keeps him through 29-30 season, so he's going to be making about $45 million during that deal. Inglewood, Pedro, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Pedro? Oh, Pete is gone. All right, let's take a quick break. Lakers get worked in Cleveland, 129-99. We'll go back out to Walrus. We'll go out to JJ the Walrus, and we'll go to Chuck the Walrus coming up the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Mason and Ireland, the biggest show on the radio.
Would you give up a pinky for the Chargers to win the Super Bowl, Brian? Just a pinky.
Take it now. You would not. I would. I'm not giving up any body parts for any of my team.
I would go until I'm out of fingers.
That's a little too far, but I'll do the pinky.
This is called a dynasty right here. No fingers at all.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube.
Valentine's Day is near. Or is that a meat lover's pie from Good Times Pizza Company I smell? I'm in love. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Did I mention Valentine's Day and the dining? Book your romantic dinner at Cielo today.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live, March 20th.
And the number 1 reason.
The Big Game Blitz, the biggest indoor tailgate in SoCal. Food, drinks, giveaways, the big game on big screens in our ballroom.
Morongo, Good Times.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
I was in Mammoth. You can't even breathe, and you got those whistle boogers, you know, like where your nose is making noise. And, dude, I have been picking my nose relentlessly. For all of my nose pickers out there, everybody who sits at a red light and picks your beak.
Have you been in a meeting recently?
George, I am now conscious of not picking my nose while on Zoom.
Sports, life, zero filter, and absolutely no shame. Sedano and Cap in the morning. Weekday starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day, because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf for bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. DeAndre, I was going to tell you to play a song for me, and I completely forgot about it. It's probably in your playlist. So there's a song in Spanish called Lamberto Quintero, and it's about on January 28th, Lamberto Quintero, he went out and he didn't come back. Who got blasted? So I wanted you, so everybody, there's a bunch of memes out there. Okay. Un día 28 de enero, Señor Lamberto Quintero. But I was going to have you do it for the rejoins, but we can't have that right now. We got to lock in. We got to focus here.
For sure.
Right there. But just so you know, 28 de enero, Lamberto Quintero. Lamberto.
I got you.
Quintero. He went, never returned. So shout out to all the people who know el 28 de enero de Lamberto Quintero. All right. Oh, wow. He rarely calls back-to-back games. I'm sorry. JJ in Belmont Shores, my good friend. What's going on that you had to call me back-to-back games?
Benito, how are you, my brother?
I'm good.
Just got home from work, so I told Punchy I'm sober, so I'm calling again.
Okay, I don't know if I like that, but okay, I'll deal with it.
Okay, so here's what I got going on. First off, Punchy, the walrus that we have out here out in Belmont Shores.
Yep.
It's called the party walrus, baby.
Oh.
All right? All right, let's get that straight. All right. Now, listen, Beto, I think I mentioned last night, I don't know, I was buzzed, but I'm not a big Rui fan.
You've said it from the get-go.
Okay, so listen here. Do you believe that Vanderbilt's a center?
No.
Do you believe Jackson Hayes is a legit center?
He's 7 foot, but I wouldn't say legit. He's a backup dude.
Correct. So I'd really like to bring another 6'11" or 7-footer in here, and I would throw Rui up there, and I hate to say it, but Austin Reeves. And guess who we could go try after? People like Holmgren.
Oh, my goodness, JJ.
Good talent.
JJ, you're doing this sober?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chet Holmgren?
Hey, I know that he's a stud and everything, but you're throwing Rui. Everyone's throwing Rui into this stud category, and we all know Austin's a stud, so they're getting 2 studs for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, so the thing is, the Rui part, because he's been playing better, which is good, you can dangle him as a potential trade option, right? But teams are still going to want more than just Rui because Rui has that expiring contract. That's the issue with something like that. Austin Reeves, expiring contract. Another expiring contract. So why are teams going to trade for dudes that can walk? That's the issue. So if you're going to include Rui, you're going to have to include what people want, that first-round pick. And that's an issue right there, JJ. That's going to be the interesting. That's why I don't see them making any kind of moves coming up that are going to be significant, if they even make any, because in the offseason, you're going to have LeBron off the books. You're going to have to make a decision with Austin Reeves, and also you'll be able to have more trade potential with those picks in the offseason. So it's going to be an interesting time.
But isn't there mediocre teams out there that would want 2 supposed studs and give up their talk?
Yeah, no, JJ, you bring up a good point, but there's always that Lakers tax, and Rob Pelinka has shown that he's not willing to give up those coveted first-round picks, right? And what are teams going to do? That's what they're going to ask for. That's where it's going to be, and it just doesn't look like it. And I know you can't go and do just forget about him and build up right now, and because you have to build, because you have to have assets available for you. JJ, appreciate the phone call. I got to get going. But this is where I was talking with DeAndre about this, that there's always going to be a tax for the Lakers because you don't want to make one of the teams you're competing against better. That's why Sacramento, they're going to ask for everything because they're in the same division right now. Dallas, they're not going to – if you're a Dallas fan right now and you want to see them trade with the Lakers, it doesn't matter what it is, right? So there's always going to be that. And I don't know how true this is, but you've heard over the years that Pelinka, when he was an agent, didn't get along with some current GM. So there's always going to be something about that. It's going to be very, very interesting. And this is where a really shrewd GM like Sam Presti knows how to get picks. Danny Ainge knows how to get picks. And then they add up. And then you're like, who has everything? Oh, OKC. Oh, teams like Utah. And even New Orleans. New Orleans has Herb Jones, and they have Trey Murphy. And what are they doing? They have picks. They have young guys that are available. And it's going to be very, very interesting. Walrus and Encino, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What's up, Beto? What's up, Funch? What's up, Will?
No, Will. Come on. It's DeAndre, bro.
Oh, DeAndre, my bad, man. Well, Will's been in that seat, for a long time. What's up, DeAndre? And, dude, the show's awesome, man. You are killing it, man. You're definitely going to have a lot to chew on tomorrow. Look, my kids are asleep, so I'm not going to be that loud. But it's really this simple for me. Get to the rack. Get to the man. They shot 61% from 2 tonight. What did they shoot from 3? 28%. If the threes aren't dropping, put your head down, get to the rack. It's just that simple, man. And also, another reason why this team was winning as much as it was earlier this season, they were getting to the free throw line. They only attempted 18 free throws tonight, made 12 of them. If they're not getting to the free throw line, at least 20 times a game, it's very tough for the Lakers to win. It's very tough. Now, I think it's been made very clear to all of us, including you, Peter. We love Peter Acevedo, that we are, meaning the Lakers are just desperately needing Austin Reeves back on this team. Without him, they just do not have enough. They just simply do not have enough. This is an ugly game tonight, 30-point loss. It shouldn't have been that bad. But they just refuse to play the way they need to play. They refuse. I don't understand it. If I'm J.J. Redick on the sideline in this game, I'm screaming my head off, man. I'm screaming my head off. He should be sounding like Tom Thibodeau the way that they were playing tonight. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. 30 points? 30 points? And the third quarter thing, too, like you were saying, Beto. Like, actually, scratch that. Beto, you were saying it, too. But, DeAndre, I want to give you props because you were saying it, man. There's no excuse. You know this is the pattern. It needs to break at some point. And my guy, who's joined by Beach Walrus on this show, that's my homie, dude, he happens to be right, Beto. I'm with you. I understand. These guys are professionals. You shouldn't be having to hold their hands, right? But basketball is a game. And in a game, a team game, you need to have everybody involved. And early on, that just was not happening. But I want to leave us with one good thing, though. One good thing, okay? It's really fortunate that Luka did not go down with a serious injury tonight, because when that happened, that was looking pretty bad. So the fact that he was able to get back out on the court and actually look pretty good, he actually had a pretty decent night, right? Shooting from the field wasn't enough, okay? But for me, that's kind of the takeaway. A loss is a loss, but Luka being able to come back, 12 of 20? 3 of 8. I'd rather him, put his head down, maybe get to the rack a little bit more than that, but that is a win in and of itself. This wasn't a win, but him being healthy is a win. So,
Walrus.
Anyways,
Walrus,
they got to win.
Walrus, last thing. Are you okay?
I mean, it's very frustrating.
No. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm all right.
No, Walrus, we're concerned about you because you almost cursed twice right now. Are you okay?
But did I curse that?
No. But
that's the real
Walrus.
question.
Walrus, bring it in. Like Happy would do. Bring it in. You okay?
I'm good, man. I love this team, and it really pains me to see them playing stupidly. Win or lose, play smart. You know what I mean? Just play smart. It's really just that simple for me. So no, I'm good. But could I curse? Could I yell my head off? Absolutely, man. I absolutely could. But I got kids I got to keep asleep. You know what I mean?
All right, well, just give it to me. As always, what?
Hey, no matter what, man, losing by 30, losing by 50, losing by 100, it does not matter. Go Lake Show.
Walrus and Encino, always strong. You felt that, huh?
I felt that one, yeah.
I was like,
that's real in the chest, for
as,
sure.
As Laura would say, corazón. Corazón. And on that punch, we got to go, man. We got to go. Let's hear a little bit from LeBron James on what could be the last game, possibly.
Yes. I that's every road arena that I've been in, I think I talked about that just trying to take everything in, not take the moments for granted. because it could be. I obviously haven't made a decision on the future, but it very well could be. So, no matter if it's here or, going to Washington, playing the next game, Garden, Barclay, on this trip. So, obviously it means a little bit more here for me personally because of, grew up, 35 minutes south of here. But yeah.
All right, here's LeBron James. Will there be a farewell tour?
I don't really, I have not even thought to the point of like a farewell tour or whatever the case may be, because I haven't had the conversation with myself and my family on when it's over. So that has not even, I think that would come after that.
All right, well, then what's left to prove?
To answer your first question, if you want me to be completely honest with you, 8 years ago, when I left to go to LA, I would have, if you would have asked me, would I still be playing in 2026, I would have said no. After going to 10 straight finals, or 8 straight finals, what is it? Eight straight finals. After going to 8 straight finals, and with all the energy and all the mental toll and the physical toll that it took on me and obviously my teammates, for Miami, for here. If you would have asked me if I was going to be playing 8 years later, I'd have said no. There's no way I could have foreseen that. A couple more years, yeah. I can go on and play at a high level for a couple more years, but 8 years, no.
Oh, there it is. LeBron James still doing it at 41. Lakers, they didn't do it tonight. 129-99. They're now 3-2 on this Grammy trip. Next up, Friday, they will be in Washington, D.C. Andy Kamenetsky will be in on Friday. I got some shady boxing to work on Friday, so I will not be here. But AK will be there for you. He'll always take care of you. Tomorrow, Sedano and Cap. Sedano was at the game in Cleveland. Then Rich Eisen. Then Mason and Ireland. Then DeMarco and Travis. So they're going to have a special guest tomorrow. You want to tune in for that.
Hold on. You're forgetting one more. Lakers Talk Daily at 11 a.m. on our ESPN Los Angeles YouTube channel.
Let me tell you this. This is why you don't interrupt me. It's my show. Can I talk? It's my show. Can I talk?
Absolutely.
So DeMarco and Travis tomorrow at 3 to 6. And, as always, on the DeMarco and Travis show is our very own DeAndre Hopkins. And DeAndre, what do you do around 11 o'clock Monday through Friday?
Got Lakers Talk Daily.
Oh, see, that's how you promote it, man. Don't step on me. Don't step on me. Don't make me yell like Walrus and Beach Walrus and OC Walrus. What's the name of the show?
Lakers Talk Daily.
That's what the Lakers were doing. They were stepping all over each other. That's why they couldn't get a rhythm. They lose 129-99. Love you, DeAndre. Love you, Funch, Rebecca, and everybody behind the scenes. Appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show. I'm Bethel Duran on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Bulls is the final from Chicago. Game 45 of the NBA season is in the books.